I'm in Singapore right now, and this is a place, I don't know, I didn't really think about going here, but Alia had the opportunity to go here for work, and suddenly I just got so excited and I just tagged along. And I've been looking around at some things to do and whatnot, and it seems like the perfect place for me to travel to because they have like really good rock climbing, which is one of my favorite things to do, and it's one of the things that I've kind of been missing out on being in Mumbai. And then the other thing is that they have a lot of really good tea, and I love Chinese teas. So I guess there's a lot of Chinese influence here. So I'm very, very excited to take a look at the teas and explore. I don't know, it just seems like a really high quality place to be honest, because just looking around, it's like very developed and there's a ton of really, really fun activities. I don't like looking at TVs. I don't know what it is, but when there's a TV on or just like hanging around in the background, they always have those like indicator lights, and it drives me crazy when I'm trying to sleep. Maybe I'm an old man, but I'm happy that the hotel came with this. There's also a hand here. I don't know whose idea this decoration was. It's a little bit strange. Whoa, that is so good. That is so good. Would you like some tea? So at the tea shop, I just have to say, I think I got like humbled in some way. I honestly thought I was a bit of a tea connoisseur. Okay, I like to purchase what I thought were high quality teas from China, and I love them. I love my green tea, and you know, get a little experimental. And when I went to the tea shop and it was like a real Chinese tea house, oh boy. I got really embarrassed because we had to order the tea, and I picked out Longjing. Longjing? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Dragon Well. It's like a really high quality green tea. And the lady goes, do you know how to brew it, or do you want me to brew it for you? I was like, oh, I know how to brew it. It's just a typical like 3 minutes. And then she looked at me and she went, like she was gonna have a heart attack.
It was really funny because the lady actually went like, like as if like someone had just broken her heart.
And then she said, 3 minutes? Absolutely not. She's like 15 seconds to 20 seconds at like the most. And I had actually remembered I was reading about this before, I was watching something about this, but all of the Dragon Well that I get, they say like 3 minutes. Then I started feeling really embarrassed and insecure about my tea drinking, and I let her do all the work, and I honestly just felt like I knew nothing after that, because even after that she's like, do you drink loose leaf tea or do you drink the tea like packets? And that's kind of like saying, do you know anything about tea at all? Because nobody drinks from the packets that likes actual like premium tea. And then after that, Alia thought it was really funny, and she kept roasting me about it and would not let that memory leave. Now I know that there's so much that I really don't know, and I want to try all the different teas, but I'm kind of scared to show my face. So it's a new day. I'm wearing the same shirt as I'm wearing yesterday. It doesn't mean that I'm wearing it 2 days in a row. I changed my shirt yesterday. Anyway, we're going to Universal Studios, which is awesome because I haven't been to an amusement park in so many years, since I was like maybe 16. So I'm very excited to go, and I think there's a massive Shrek amusement park theme, and I'm very excited for that one. I'm so excited because Shrek is here, and I want to eat Shrek delicacies like onion soup and snails and slugs. I'm so happy right now. I love Jurassic Park. Come on, let's go meet Shrek.
Clean. You're giving me dad vibes.
So we just got back from Universal and it was fun, but also at the same time slightly disappointing because there was only like 2 cool rides there. I don't know, maybe the one in Singapore here, they just don't have as many. And also like Shrek wasn't there, which I was pretty disappointed. And not to mention the food was some of the worst I've had, like everywhere. You know, McDonald's food isn't good to begin with, but if you could imagine if McDonald's was like degraded further, that's what the food was.
If they had a McDonald's, that would have probably been a blessing.
McDonald's would have been gourmet.
I know.
Like, other than that, it was fun though. Like it was good to see some. What was it good?
Are you struggling? To the first 2 rides.
The first couple rides that we did were really fun, but after that, it was like we kind of saw the whole park. It felt. There's actually so many things to do here in Singapore, and today I want to try and cram in as much as I can because I know that we're only here for a few days, so I definitely want to go rock climbing for sure. There's a really cool like Asian arts museum that I want to take a look at too, so we're gonna go there, and then yeah, we'll get some really good food somewhere. These are all a bunch of ceramics that were recovered from a sunken ship. It's so cool. I like this one a lot personally. You can see the joyfulness of the Buddha in his face. These are guidelines for how temples and statues should be created, which I find so interesting because there's clearly a purpose for that. Now this was a new one for me. You see there's a bunch of nozzles here, and then there's a bunch of ones at the top, and they all just send a bunch of different temperatures of water at you, and it actually feels amazing. I'm really craving a cold shower though, so I'm hoping the water gets cold enough here because in Bombay, it does not get cold at all. Now, I lived in Finland for like a year, which is where a lot of the sauna culture comes from. Dry sauna is like my favorite thing, so I was really hoping to get in here after my workout, but unfortunately, the sauna was not preheated. Even though the sauna wasn't heated, what I ended up doing instead is this really nice plunge pool that's just so warm, and I just went and stretched, and it was good. First time trying paella. We just ate dinner at this place, FOC, Foc.
It wasn't Foc, it's just FOC.
Okay, well, it was incredible.
Definitely one of the best restaurants we've ever had food at.
Actually, and each menu item was like masterfully created. It was an experience. Like the food was incredible, and it wasn't like outrageous either.
No, it was pretty good. It
Yeah.
was pretty like reasonable for the quality of the food.
Yeah, incredible. 10 out of
Great
10.
food.
If you're in Singapore, go to Foc. Alia, it's time to wake up. So it's the last day in Singapore. The hotel room is a mess, but we're gonna go have a lot of fun. I had to work hard for this.
Shane.
Ball? Alright, we're gonna get the ball. Yeah, baby.
Ooh!
Oh, 15% off. Wow. I haven't eaten anything yet today, so this yogurt ice cream is gonna be my breakfast. Oh, I should have gotten that instead of yogurt.
I'm pretty sure someone's
Alright, let's get on. So I just got back from a fun day out. The first thing that we got is some nice coffee for my parents because they love coffee. El Puente. I also stopped by a vinyl shop to get some cool records. I got these 2 Japanese jazz records, which I'm very excited to put on the table. And lastly, one of the ones I'm very excited about, I got a whole bunch of different teas, some Dragonwell, some Puer, some Dian Hong red tea, and last but not least, a new tea scoop. So those are some of the goodies I wanted to get from Singapore, and yeah, I'm really happy that I got them. We're also heading back to Mumbai soon, so peace.